Alright, whatever. I have been trying to get the settings on this for a while and it is just not working. Therefore, I am just going to continue. If this busts in your ears, I apologize. I'm gonna turn off this fan so that hopefully this audio is a little clean. But the basis of this video, you know, more or less, this video has been how many years in the making? Okay, it's 2023. Maybe 7 years. Yeah, easy. This video has been 7 years in the making. Now, there's a lot I could say about that. And I didn't really come into this video with it, but maybe that's the point, because I've been planning this for so long. Can you hear that? This video has taken too long to come out, and I assume that this will, well, I would hope that somehow I would have managed to get this video onto the internet and you would be seeing this. But there are a lot of things that I don't like about this video, and more or less how I ended up in such a situation is that I was waiting for everything to be absolutely perfect, and this is going to be far from perfect. You see, even now there are people at my door. Lovely. My check. Yeah, so back to my incessant rambling. Basically, there are a lot of things wrong with this video, including the fact that I just bumped my light. What am I doing? See, half the time I get through a video like this and it's just bare foolishness like this. That's happening because I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, let me show you something, right? This one video has probably been 7 or so years in the making. Yeah, not like actual 7 years, of course, I'm saying that to be dramatic, but 7 years ago, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, give or take, I told myself I wanted to upload a video to YouTube, or I wanted to be a YouTuber, or I don't know, something. And I made all these plans, and I said, oh, I was gonna buy this and buy this and buy that and buy that. And you know, I really didn't get to push through on none of those plans until a couple of years later, because I was in school, and you know, nobody have money for these things in school. The idea was to wait until I finished school and then start YouTube, and then I did finish school, and then I had to find a job to find money to buy the equipment that I wanted to buy, and that took a little while as well for me to be able to, well, not to be able to make the, why am I telling you all of this? It took me a while to get the equipment, and after I got the equipment, I had it, and I'm like, okay, I need a background, because like the rest of this room, like this is literally the only frame in the room that is sense. But yeah, I got the camera and I got the lights and I fixed up the background and I made plans and I wrote scripts and I did all kind of foolishness trying to prepare for what is now this video. But that did not happen. I got this camera last year, so I've been trying to I've had everything I needed for maybe about a year, and I haven't recorded, because I got one lens. Even after I got the camera, I got a lens, and I'm like, because what I got was the 85. I don't know how many of y'all even gonna know anything about this. I got the 85, and the 85 is way too close. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get another lens, and the other lens I got was this that you're seeing me through now, this 17 to, what is it? 16 to 18. And when I got it, after having had paid for it, is that what that is? After having paid for it, like I think it was like $750 or something new at the time. Sigma just dropped this lens. And after paying for that, I put it on my camera and I sat in front of it and I looked and I recorded maybe a video or two, and I looked at the footage and I'm like, yo, my face looks weird through this lens. And I decided that I didn't like it, and that was going to be my new reason for not recording videos. And then after that I got this. This is the, I don't know if you all can see this. This camera won't focus for nothing. And look at how nice the light rolls off on this camera as well. And I was bugging about it too. This is TT Artisan something. This is a 50. I think this is a 50. Yeah, focus please. Thank you. Yeah, so that's a 50. And I bought that 50. And I'm like, yeah, now I have the perfect frame, but now the lens doesn't autofocus. And I'm like, okay, you knew the lens didn't have autofocus when you bought the lens. What did you think was going to happen? Because I put it on and I set the aperture low enough to catch some light, because I bought this light too. This, yeah, right here. I bought that too. And that's fine. That's a... See, it's been a year since I bought all this gear, so I can't even remember what it's called. And I'm supposed to be like a gear person. Like, I'm supposed to know these things. What do people name? Aperture. But yeah, long story short, I got all of this equipment, and time after time, I ran into problems related to why I could not record and put out a video. I trust that this will be the last video I record like this, and you will see this version on the internet. The 4 of you that click on this video. But it took me a long time to start. You know, at one point I was even convinced that it's a situation where, like, I actually wrote a script out for a YouTube video that said, oh yeah, excuses are your friend. Yeah, that's what I was gonna write. Excuses are your friend. And I still think there's some truth to it. Basically what I was gonna say is that, or excuses are the way that your brain tells you of the problems that you need to solve. But what I did not take into account is that your brain, being as smart as it is, can come up with infinite problems. And if you're going to hinge your action on when you have no problems left, I'm saying this now and it makes so much sense, but like, trust me, 6 months ago, yeah, if you're going to hinge your action on something that is essentially infinite and you're waiting on that infinite resource to run out, then you're never gonna take action. And this is, I guess, turning into my version, a very rambly version of just do it. But yeah, I'm gonna say don't let it be you, just start. Your brain is smart enough to come up with excuses for anything that you can throw in front of it. You know, so if it's a situation where there's something you know you should probably be doing and you're not doing it because you have an excuse not to do it, then, you know, you should probably just ignore your brain. I don't know if I'm comfortable giving people that advice, but I'm gonna leave that in. Do that at your own risk, because your brain will keep coming up excuses. Because at one point my excuse was I don't have a camera, but I had a phone, so at the very least I could have started. And at one point it was like, yo, I'm not comfortable on camera, I need to sort my life out, I need to lose weight, etc, etc. And that happened, and I still, you know, was well shaky. And I got the camera and I got everything together that I needed. I really hope this video isn't peaking in, because I'm seeing, anyway, the editor will fix that. This would be real funny if I have to go edit this myself. But yeah, don't let it be you. All the excuses that you're putting in front of the action you know you should be taking are probably some other... It's probably not what you think it is. Whatever you think it is, you think it's the fact that you don't have equipment. Yeah, at one point it was like, I don't know what my niche is, because I wanted to do IT, I wanted to do media, I wanted to do self-development, I wanted to do, I don't know, something else at one point. The first thing, actually, I was trying to be an ex-MKBHD, but I mean, that dude, he got that. I'm not touching that. That's his thing. But yeah, I say that to say that I still don't know what this channel is gonna be, but I am here and I'm recording a video, and given that you see this, that means that I have started. It would be a lost cause if I were to end this video without telling you that you should probably get off your behind and do whatever you know you've been needing to do for the past few months as well. Because the excuses that you have in your head are probably precisely that, all in your head. They're not real. What real is the action you're gonna take and the results that you will get from those actions. And you can use the results that you get from those actions to fine-tune whatever. So even now that I'm even now that I'm filming this video, I almost said film again. Now that I'm recording this video, right, I understand that this lighting is probably off. Know that this microphone is probably going to be peaking in some areas. I don't know if you can probably hear me swallow. That's probably horrible. But I am here. But yeah, take action. I guess finally, I guess there's an analogy I can make. You have some people that will sit down and wait forever for the right moment to come to them instead of going to the right moment. That was horrible. But it makes sense. This whole video is horrible, so what does it matter? It's very on point with the video. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And there's gonna be a next one. And it might be worse than this, but it might also be better. What is that? That doesn't... I've been doing that for years. This is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah.